Hey, yo, what is going down with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, on Tacos Nikki Komori's out there's the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And as most of you guys are wondering, man, holy freaking hell, man. Shit on a stick. I can't believe this shit happened about a day and a half ago. I'm sorry if the lighting's a little bit more gloomier outside. It's literally only 5:30, so I don't know why it's getting way more darker out. Granted, yes, we're in the month of October. If any of you guys live here in the United States, you know it's weird. I've been catching up a little bit more Aussie slang than I have with like the British UK slang, but for some reason they call their like parts of the world northern and southern hemisphere, which is weird as shit. But not here to talk about that. And I'm really hoping and praying to fucking God that my SD card or whatever doesn't run out of space for my phone. I know it's a little bit outdated, but bucket, whatever. Anyways, yeah, there's that little news, and you can probably skip to the first 2 or 3 minutes of this video. I'm just gonna be rambling about random shit that's not related to the unfortunate event that happened to Mr. BrandonTan here. And as most of you guys know, I do play a shit ton of Pokemon Go, at least about 3, possibly 4 times out the week. I'll try to get up to almost up to level 34. I think when I hit up to level 35 and up, that's when it's going to be a lot more fucking challenging for me. That's if they don't bring Gen 4 starters. And it's going to be a lot more harder for me to get up to level 35 and up. Because that's going to be a huge pain in the freaking dick to try to get to. Since I'm playing it for free, I rarely ever use real life money to get it. But anyways, hopefully the camera angle's not all weird and funky. I'm not like too crouched in or whatever. Had to do a few movements and adjustments before I did this video. But there's that situation. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, yeah, they call it the Northern Southern Hemisphere, the Aussies or whatever, the Australian people. That's kind of weird. So I guess we're Northern Hemisphere and they're Southern. Because, you know, they're in the southern part of the United States, southern part of the world, way down under. Or the down under. Australian, mate, you know, that type of stuff. You know, it's funny because some of them actually make fun of themselves too. And I know I'm subscribed to a couple Australian channels out there as well. If you've been on my channel long enough, you will know this. This probably comes as no surprise to most of you, some of you. Unless you're brand new here and you're just seeing my video for the first time, welcome. Anyways, yeah, BrandonTan, unfortunately, before I get to that news, I'm bringing a little bit of positive vibes, even though, granted, I usually do a super fucking rant, and whenever I do, like, serious videos like this, from now on, like, once or twice a month, this is how I do it. It's what I've been saying since August, about a month, like, close to 2 months ago. So it says, Mimikyu Pokemon PC Cushion announced. It's a real short, cute article. I mean, it's an adorable little article. Oh, it even says, don't miss the Nintendo news. That's cool. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'll lower down the light just in case you can't see it. So this is keep yourself up to date. We got the Facebook and Twitter. We do giveaways. Oh, they did giveaways? I didn't know that. I didn't get nothing on my Twitter account about that. So yeah, shout out to Iggy, the one that made this one. Mimikyu Pokemon PC Cushion announced in Japan. So it says, Premium Bandai has... Oh, without further ado, let's begin. I almost forgot to scroll this little thing of what I'm talking about. Subjects and segments I'm doing. I haven't said that word segment in a long ass time. Premium Bandai has announced that the next Pokemon PC Cushion in Japan, featuring none other than the popular Alola region Pokemon Mimikyu. Similar to the previous PC cushions, the Mimikyu plush comes with its very own keyboard plush. It's weird as hell, but it's a real thing. In Japan, you gotta love them. You can use the Mimikyu PC cushion in multiple ways, hugging Mimikyu along his keyboard, or leaving Mimikyu alone and its keyboard to continue on your own projects. Note that it is just a joke. This is just a joke. Okay. There are so many fun and exciting ways to play with Mimikyu and lots of photo opportunities. I know some pervert motherfuckers out there are they're gonna take that way the hell out of context, but it is what it is. Anyways, overall thoughts, using pains, not really much to say. I'm not gonna say I hated Mimikyu. I just never really had a lot of fascination with it 2 years ago when, you know, the whole Sun and Moon thing was real big at the time. And then last for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. By the way, I'm kind of tempted to get that and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Possibly might get that. I don't know. And that's not till next month in November. So anyways, let's get on to the serious news. Links in the description box down below if you don't want to hear me read it. So it says, BrandonTan, #1 Pokemon Go player, has been suspended for 30 days. Man, that really fucking sucks ass, man. I don't know what in God's name Niantic or the Pokemon Company was thinking about just not permanently banning him, but just a little bit of a light ban just for 30 days. But this man, this is his whole entire career. And I looked a little bit of his backstory. I'm sorry if you hear me, what's it called, cough a couple times because I was choking a little bit earlier when I was having way too much. Not really Mexican food, like this old like Taco Bell burrito thing. I think there was like some old cucumber thing that was on it. Ah, it sucked, man. It wasn't good. So, anyways, yeah, it really, really sucks. This, like, I looked a little bit. I went, like, I did a little bit of digging, not deep searching, but digging about what this guy was about. He actually used to be like an insurance agent, insurance agency lawyer or whatever, insurance agency lawyer, if I can talk right, in Singapore. And this guy doesn't even live here in the United States. And this guy is very, very popular in the Pokemon Go community. I only heard about him like this past summer. So almost 4 months ago when I first heard about BrandonTan. I don't know who the hell this dude was. He was Singaporean. The last time I ever heard about anything about Singaporean, a lot of my old school like YouTubers or any of my older viewers know I'm a real huge fan of this dude back in the day. He used to be called Faded Holy Soldier, now he's called Big Bad Faded Daddy or whatever. Him along with 4 other people were very huge inspirations at the time. Not trying to be like the faggle Trump dude or whatever, but back in late 2008 or late 2009 is what made me want to like start doing YouTube videos back in the day. It's like almost by next year it'll be 11 years in June. So yeah, shout outs to them if they're still around. So so it's BrandonTan, trainer's BrandonTan. Yeah, he made fun of the Singaporean thing or whatever it's called, Aaron Tan or something. I don't know. Trainers BrandonTan has been suspended for 30 days for violating Pokemon Go's terms of services. According to the series of tweets, BrandonTan has posted since September 28th has had his account was recently suspended and could not get his result in his retreat for Pokemon Go. Here's the timeline of the event. September 28th, BrandonTan shares an in-game screenshot on Twitter stating that he has his account was suspended, which I woke up about a day and a half ago about it when I sometimes check Twitter and Instagram occasionally. I'm like, wow. And my first reaction was like, holy shit. This is literally, if I could reenact it in any sort of way, I swear to you I'm not being fake or anything, or putting up a fake bullshit personality like a lot of Twitch streamers unfortunately do. Very few of them probably are real out there. Same with, what's it called? A couple of YouTube people, content creators that do this for a full-time living, which I don't. But I was like, I remember I was getting up and saying, wow, why in the hell did Niantic stab him in the back like that? That's a load of fucking bullshit from their part. Whether it was a Pokemon company or Niantic, I don't know which one it was that decided to just ban him like that, give him the ban hammer. It wasn't a permanent ban, which really, really would have sucked for him a lot more in the long run, but that really, really sucks, man. Honestly, I'll get into it at the end of this video. I'll give my overall thoughts, opinions, my winded out super rants. Oh, fuck, I got a shit ton of things to say about that. It says, September 29, BrandonTan shares an update detailing his suspension, noticing for 30 days. Mentions looking for another game to play during this period. September 30th, BrandonTan posts an update about the number of Mewtwo raids he's planned to do, averaged to 69 raids per day. But will be prevented due to his account suspension. Tan questions if his motivations to play will still be here for 30 days. BrandonTan is a Singaporean Pokemon Go player with over 600 million experience. Record on August 12th. Oh, that's got to be way more now. That's either 680, 700, 800 million experience now. A secret club for the world's most hardcore players. And a mystery for a huge number of players. Here's a direct link to BrandonTan's September 29 tweet. And you guys can look at that. Description box down below if you guys want to check it out yourself. So it goes on to also say, oh, this is what he was saying. Yeah, I remember that. I'll read the tweet at least. Just woke up after 14 hours of sleep, receiving this message when I tried to log in. Thank you to everyone who messaged me to show concern, but to be honest, I'm okay about it. Just that I'm worried that I may look for another game to play during this period and not come back to Pogo I guess what they call it, like the hardcore people call Pokemon Go, Pogo. I don't know. So it goes on to say a Pokemon Go YouTuber. I know that is. Nick, trainer tips or whatever. I can't stand that piece of garbage. I'm sorry. Many of you guys are fans of him. Yeah, more power to you. That's cool and everything. But there's a few personal reasons why I don't really give a shit about the dude. Not that I know him personally in real life, but I kind of sort of knew people with this like little bit of a fucking selfish bullshit attitude, like I did, especially back in high school. Even a few people in college, I used to act like him. Fucking douchebags. I'm sorry, they were. I apologize if any of you guys are big fans of trainer tips, Nick, but his channel content's not really for me. Not because he's super professional. He uses like a drone or whatever to like record some of his stuff for Pokemon Go, or just uses a super expensive ass hundreds of thousands of dollars of like camera technology. I'm just saying, it's nothing to do with that. I swear. Anyways, let's keep it moving. Has done an hour-long interview with BrandonTan. Goes into depth about the way he plays Pokemon Go and how he approaches playing games in general. Niantic has Niantic has not released the circumstances that led to Tan's temporary ban, but many are speculating that Tan's recent Mewtwo service tweet could be the root cause of the suspension. The tweet is no longer available on Tan's profile, but a screenshot is available online. Wow. So he took it down. And nowadays people got screenshots to do that with. That or these giant, like, more futuristic app ones, because this one's from like 2013. This is old as hell. But the other ones from nowadays are a lot more nicer looking. So it says Pokemon Go's terms of service do not allow following in regards to paid services that occur in our app. And this is, I guess, from their website, their official site for Niantic. Use of the service of content or any proportion thereof for any commercial purposes on the benefit of any third party in a matter it's not permitted by these terms, including when not limited to gathering blah 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 fucking blah. Okay, let me just read the app part. For the payment outside of the app, sell, resend, rent, or lease of the app of your account. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. This is where the long-winded rant starts coming in. Let me get my drink, because it's going to be maybe like about 20, 25 minutes. Probably not going to be 40, because it'll be pitch black in here if I make it 40 minutes. Which it probably already is. But anyways, yes, let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to say it's sad and pathetic and it's bullshit, but if I was in this man's powerful position of Pokemon Go, where this is almost like my everyday full-time career, pleasing like a shit ton of people for Singapore and the other parts of Asia that are obviously like the big three out there, like South Korea, and probably going to be just pure Korea in another year or two, or maybe even a couple of months, especially the way fucking history's playing out. That, along with Japan and China, obviously. There's a whole bunch of other little Asian countries, but I feel like they don't get as much shine or love as like all those big main three over there. And maybe sometimes Thailand occasionally too. But to be honest with you, man, I feel really, really bad for the dude. I feel like he really didn't do anything wrong. He seems like a really well soft-spoken, really, really like smooth, like talker of individual. Just like how another Pokemon Go YouTuber out there named Prodigy's Nation. He kind of reminds me of his style. But the only difference is if he's going to be like a Pokemon Go celebrity on YouTube, and this is coming from somebody that's not a really nice, super 8-pack good-looking dude. I know I'm a real big, like, overweight ass person. I'm not the best-looking, handsomest looking person in the world. I never claimed to be, but the dude has a little bit of acne on his fucking face. And speaking of which, I don't have acne on my face, but I'm feeling a little groggy right now. I know I didn't really feel like shaving today. Lucky there's no dress code at my hotel casino. That would really suck. But yeah, he's got to like clean up a little bit of his acne on his face. Put like some shades on and try to make yourself a little bit more younger for the younger audiences. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Not judging him or trying to like shit on the man's parade or shit on his reputation or discouraging him in any sort of shape, way, or form that's out there, or any other terminology, technical use of that word. But yeah, other than that, I think it's absolute fucking bullshit, man. Honestly, it is. I'm not screaming at the top of my fucking lungs because this isn't me. But if I would have been in his position, like going all over the world, which is probably one of the biggest dreams I would have loved to do, but it's probably never going to happen. But if it does, it's probably going to be like the main two places I've really... Actually, no, the top 5 places in my own personal list. But not to try to get to two personally, you guys. Besides Japan and Italy, those are always the 2 countries I've always really wanted to go to. Is number 3 would be Australia. Number 4, I know this is gonna sound a little crazy for some of you, would be like the real nicer part of Brazil, not the real ghetto, really super third world country spot. Because I know, woo, I've seen a couple of YouTube videos about that a few years ago, and a lot of people just get jacked and fucking shot almost like every fucking hour over there. I don't know how fuck people live out there, man. And unfortunately, that's how the way the world is over there. And the other 2 countries I would really, really love to visit is like Austria. And I feel like that's like one of the really, in my own personal opinion, I only see like Austria gets a lot of love over there. Like, I don't know, they don't really get as much attention like the really big 2, like Russia and Germany. Everyone around the freaking world knows what those 2 European countries are, obviously. Whether it's positive reasons or negative. And obviously, like UK, obviously I would like to go there, but that would probably just be a bonus country if I had to go there. And another country I would really, really love to visit one day. I know it's going to be way the fuck out of the blue. In my own personal opinion, if I was a billionaire, I would totally go, but Dubai, India. Because that place looks really fucking popping and really kick ass. Especially a lot of the high advanced technology that they make. Woo, baby. I would love to see that. As far as a random Asian country, obviously besides Japan or China or Korea, but I'd probably say, what was it called? Malaysia. Malaysia looks pretty decent. I know it kind of reminds me of like India and the other one. Indonesia or like in Asia. And I know, unfortunately, I think I heard about a day or 2 ago, there was an earthquake and a tsunami that goes there. So rest in peace to any of the people that died over there. Unfortunately, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. And hopefully the ones that got hurt and injured really badly, hope they make the speedy recovery, man. Let's go back to BrandonTan, though. I went a little bit off topic here. That's how a lot of these rants go when they're with me almost face to face. Any of you guys out there? Because I like to go on real hard ass tangent rants. As far as him like destroying his reputation, I don't think it will. I think he's gonna have to like. I'm surprised people like him don't have like official like exclusive like one-on-one chats or one-on-one like connections to Niantic. A man that popular and that huge with an immersion of popularity, he was probably playing this since 2016. Obviously, he started July 6, 2016. I've seen a lot of the Pokemon he's got. He's got an assload of shiny legendaries. An assload, a huge, ginormous, a shit ton of freaking, just a huge librarian side of, Pokemon. He even plays in one of these, but like a lot more of a newer version of those. And, these giant pads or whatever, double, iPhone pads. He usually plays on, I think, the iPhone pads. It's probably the nicest experience to watch it, to be honest with you. I think the 2 best shinies I've seen him get so far is a lot of the shiny Kyogres that he's gotten. Those legendary ones are really cool looking. A shit ton of shiny Lugias and a shit ton of shiny Ho-Ohs. And a lot of them are fucking lucky ones, too. So the man knows what he's doing. As far as him being a marketing strategy for Niantic, I'm surprised, like, I don't know, maybe Niantic of Asia or Niantic of Singapore, if it's a real big thing over there. Because I think a couple of years ago I did hear they actually speak English over there. Correct me if I'm wrong. If any of you people are watching, highly doubt if you are, or watch me in Singapore, because I've looked at my analytics, but then again, YouTube analytics are usually like, I don't know, it's a 50-50 shot in the dark sort of thing. Even Social Blade is kind of like that too. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to like recover from this. He probably will like, he seems he's like into a lot of like RPG or JRPGs over there. Or maybe ARPGs, like Asian, I swear to God, not being a racist or labeling nobody, but like a racist, no, not racist. That would have been bad. Asian role-playing games. I don't know. I don't know if that's a real big thing over there in Singapore. Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. I don't know. I've never been there. Maybe one day I'll go. But as far as everything else goes, I feel like Niantic needs to give him like take off that ban and so that way he could like take off that ban restriction so that way he could like make his living for his own money. He's probably bought in a lot of nice houses and cars, and he's bought lots of probably really a nice, amazing ass library of real life shoes, real life smartphone devices, real life cameras. The man's probably hooked for life. He's pretty much set for life. As far as him being, especially when he used to be a former, like, when I was digging through this dude's information and being like a former, like, a housing agent, or whatever that is, like a realtor over there, that dude's got to have an assload of fucking money, because even over here in the United States, a lot of realtors, they make a shit ton of money half the time. Probably making like $500,000 to like, I don't know, $10-20 million a fucking month. I don't know. Could be wrong. any people out there that watch my videos that know somebody that knows someone else, unless you are yourself a realtor here in the United States, let me know how much you make. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be a money grubber or nothing, but it just sounds interesting, fascinating in a way. Last but not least, I don't know. The way I've seen him get into a lot of these interviews, like I've seen him on like Reversal's channel, Pokemon Master Holly's, like a lot of the typical Big 6, Big 7, like Poke-tubers over there, like JT Gilly, Mystic 7. I dug up into a lot of his history too, Mystic 7. He's pretty much as much of a fucking douchebag, piece of garbage human, unfortunately, just like Trainer Tips is. I'm not going to get into a lot of the beef or the rants or dramas that he was going with a bunch of other people, because I don't really subscribe to that dude either, because I don't know. Plus, he seems like an annoying piece of shit half the time, too. I'm sorry. He just is. I can tell he's mostly into this, like, YouTube gaming shit just for, like, money. I can see it in his face already. I read people very fucking well. Even when I was, like, far back as I can remember, at 6, 7 years old, I can always really read what a person, not as really, like, thinking, but through their body language and through a lot of, like, their facial, like, emotional, like, not facial emotional sequences, but facial emotional like expressions. I can see through bullshit. I see cool bullshit. I call bullshit out. I rant the fuck out of it like I do on YouTube. Even way before YouTube even existed. Before 2005, 2006. I could already read them right away. That's why I never like really got into things like Twitch and all that. Because I see a lot of these facial expressions. It's like 99.9% I just feel like it's fake. And there's only like a 0.2, maybe 0.5% of Twitch streamers. Maybe a lot of the ones that don't have a lot of followers and don't have a lot of subscribers, those are like the real, true, legitimate people you would just walk by into either a convenience store or fucking even a Starbucks or a Walmart or any other establishment that's out there. And one more thing about BrandonTan, I mean, he's got a really good hat game. The hats that he wears is really, really fucking cool, and I gotta get some the way he uses them, man. I'm just saying. You know, I'm a little bit of a hat guy myself, if you can tell, as you can tell, with all the hats back there. But that's all I gotta say for now, ladies and gentlemen. You know, hopefully I'm not gonna say rest in peace to BrandonTan's channel. I don't even know if he has a YouTube channel because I never really checked it out. He might have, but it might be all in like Singaporean, which I don't understand because the only two languages I know is English and Spanish, and that's it. With that being said, that's all I'm gonna say for now. Oh, one other thing that has nothing to do with BrandonTan or anything else at all. Next month, November, the Spire Reignited Trilogy series is I'm probably going to be able to do like 2 more videos out of it because next month is going to be coming November 13th or the 21st. I think it's November 13th. So unfortunately, those are going to be slowing down. Same one, it's called a little bit of Smash Bros. News because usually these 3 big months, October, November, December, those are the real big 3 months when a lot of gaming stuff comes out. We're in that hot ass season too, so stay tuned for a lot more crazier articles if I can find any on the internet. Just to not poke fun of, per se, but like just to get my own 2 cents into it, like I always do. And that's it. Links to the description box down below to the full article there, and links to his tweet, which I did read a little bit, but I didn't show you the picture of it, not that much of it, down below as well. And that being said, I'm out. Excuse me. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and Nikikomoris out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the universe out there. I'm Jake Smoke at the same time, does anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it electric out there. Stay tuned for future articles, session reviews, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and yeah, that's it. That wraps it up. Take it easy, stay safe, peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. Lates and goodbye. We'll see you all on the flip side. Take care. Lates, goodbye. I'm gone. I'm out. Laters. See you guys soon. And take it easy. See you on the flip side. I'm out. And I think he's gonna make a speedy recovery because he was in a lot of mobile app games. So the man's got to be a legend, especially over there in Singapore, just like he kind of sort of is in the United States. See you soon. I'm out. Later.